You might be shocked to learn that your dog's choice to sleep with you could point to hidden truths about your connection. Many people think it's just for warmth or comfort. The real reasons dig deeper into your bond and can even reveal whether your dog sees you as a trusted friend or a vulnerable pack member. There's one reason on this list, number 4, that is so surprising. You may never look at bedtime the same way again. You could be missing important signs that your dog is sharing with you each night. If you skip these clues, you risk missing out on a chance to support your dog in ways you never knew were needed. The things your dog does under those blankets might tell you if they feel safe, anxious, or even worried about your health. This might sound dramatic, but experts have studied how dogs act when they settle down to rest. Their habits can speak louder than words. You may even notice small signals your dog sends through tail position or ear movement. Keep watching because each reason on this countdown builds on the next. The final reason, at number 1, often catches people off guard, and it can change the way you view your own bedroom. Don't miss it. You'll also learn an extra set of clues about which part of your bed your dog prefers. You'll see how this small choice tells you something important about how they feel. Let's jump in with reason number 10. Reason number 10, comfort and warmth. You might have a luxurious bed with cozy sheets, and your dog notices it too. A soft mattress can feel better than the floor. Dogs often choose the warmest, most comfortable spot to rest. Your bed fits that need perfectly. Some dogs even learn that your bed offers not just comfort, but also the benefit of staying close to your body heat. A dog's body temperature is slightly higher than a human's, but they still enjoy that extra layer of warmth. This is one of the simpler reasons your dog might curl up next to you. Yet, it ties into a deeper sense of safety, which you'll see later in this list. Experts note that dogs are more likely to join you if your bed is in a quiet, calm area. Noise or bright lights can distract them. Don't underestimate the power of comfort. Your dog's desire for a snug spot can become a habit fast. But there's a bigger twist ahead about how your dog's mind works at bedtime. You'll want to see reason 9 for more clues. Reason number 9, bonding and pack behavior. Dogs come from wolves, and wolves sleep together to stay alert and protect each other. Even though your dog is a domesticated friend, they keep some wolf instincts. When they hop onto your bed, they're showing you that they see you as part of their group. Your bed becomes a shared den. When you feel your dog press their side against you, think about what that signals. Experts say it's a sign of trust. Your dog is letting you know, we're in this together. This bonding experience can reduce stress for both you and your dog. Research shows that when dogs and humans interact in a relaxed environment, both release feel-good chemicals. However, be careful if your dog starts to guard the bed. If they growl at anyone who tries to move them, they might be confused about who leads the pack. That's a different situation that might need some training. But in most cases, a dog climbing in with you is simply a sign that they see you as family. Keep going because reason number 8 digs into a surprising factor that could explain why your dog sleeps closer to your face than your feet. Reason number 8, familiar scent and emotional safety. Your scent is powerful to your dog. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors, while you only have around 6 million. When you share a bed, your natural smell on the sheets surrounds them. This helps them feel secure. Some trainers even suggest leaving a piece of your clothing with a dog when you're gone for the day. If your dog sleeps near your head, they might be trying to get as close as possible to that soothing smell. Think of how a child feels safe near a parent. That same dynamic can apply here. You give your dog a sense of calm and they rest better. Studies also show dogs' heart rates can slow down when they snuggle with their owners. Your presence can literally calm your dog's heartbeat. That level of trust is huge. Still, it's not the whole story. There's another reason related to your dog's internal sense of time and daily routine. It may be the next piece of the puzzle. Don't skip reason number 7, because it dives into why your dog depends on your routine more than you realize. Reason number 7, routine and habit. Dogs like consistency. You may have noticed that your dog seems to know when mealtime is coming. That's because they adapt to daily patterns. If you have a set bedtime, your dog might look forward to it as well. After a while, it becomes a habit to jump up and settle in next to you. In many homes, bedtime can include small rituals like turning off lights or watching a show. Dogs pick up on these cues. Once they see the signals, they know it's time to rest. If your dog has been sleeping with you since puppyhood, the bed has become their safe zone. Scientists found that dogs do best with stable routines. Changes can cause stress and restlessness at night. If you suddenly forbid your dog from the bed after years of letting them sleep there, they might pace or whine, not knowing why the rules changed. Keep an eye on how your dog reacts to changes in your schedule. But there's also a deeper emotional reason that goes beyond habit. Reason number 6 will surprise you because it shows how your dog could be looking out for you in more ways than you think. Reason number 6, protective instinct. Even small dogs can show a strong urge to guard their owners. When your dog sleeps next to you, they might feel a sense of duty. They can keep watch for anything unusual, even if it's just the sound of the heater kicking on. Historically, dogs have protected human campsites from threats. That ancient instinct can pop up in your bedroom. You may notice that your dog sleeps in a position that lets them face the door or a window. They might perk up at sounds outside. Some dogs even place themselves between you and the doorway. This behavior can be a sign of loyalty. Studies on canine behavior show that dogs often check on their owners throughout the night. They might shift positions or open their eyes briefly to see if you're okay. This protective stance can go too far if your dog becomes overly defensive. For example, if someone else in your household comes into the room and your dog growls, they might feel they need to guard you at all times. Proper social training can help here. Stay with this video because reason number 5 has a very different angle. It goes beyond guarding and shifts into something that shows your dog might be reading your emotional state every night. Reason number 5, emotional support and stress relief. You might notice that on tough days, your dog curls up closer than usual. Dogs can sense shifts in your mood. Researchers have discovered that dogs can pick up subtle signals from your body language and even your scent. When you're anxious or sad, your dog may respond by staying near you, especially during sleep. Nighttime can be a vulnerable moment for you. Your dog detects the slowdown in your energy and tries to offer comfort. Many dog owners report feeling calmer and happier when they wake up next to their pet. There's even evidence that sleeping with a dog can reduce stress hormones in humans. That sense of calm goes both ways, because your dog feels needed and secure. But if you're struggling with stress or restlessness, your dog could also become restless. Pay attention to your dog's sleep habits on nights when you feel tense. You might see them move closer or paw at you gently. This is their way of checking on you. Keep watching, because reason 4 will address a medical factor some people miss. It's a surprising detail that could explain a sudden change in your dog's sleeping habits. Reason number 4, health awareness. Dogs are known for detecting changes in a person's physical condition. There are stories of dogs warning owners about low blood sugar or even sensing cancer. While those cases are specific, dogs do pick up on small changes in your body's scent or behavior. If your dog starts to cling to you more at night, they might sense something off in your health. This doesn't mean you should panic if your dog suddenly chooses to sleep closer, but it's worth noting if the change is sudden and comes with your own feelings of being unwell. Some medical alert dogs are trained to stay near a person's body during sleep to monitor for signs like rapid breathing or changes in odor that might indicate a health issue. If your dog has always slept on the floor and suddenly decides to hop into your bed without an obvious reason, you might want to pay attention to your overall well-being. Are you feeling extra tired or run down? It's always wise to check in with your doctor if you notice big changes in your health. Don't let this worry you. Most of the time, your dog's closeness is just affection. However, reason number 3 takes us into a topic that might create a different kind of stress: separation anxiety. Keep going. Reason number 3, separation anxiety. If your dog gets upset when you leave, follows you from room to room, and can't relax unless you're nearby, they may have separation anxiety. At night, this can lead them to cling to you in bed. It's their way of staying sure that you won't slip away. Dogs with separation anxiety often show signs like whining when you close a door, scratching at windows, or chewing furniture when you're gone. When night falls, they see your bed as the safest place to be. They know you're within reach, and it reduces their stress. If you suspect your dog has separation anxiety, you could talk to a professional trainer or your vet. They may suggest gradual steps to help your dog feel more confident alone. For example, a trainer might recommend short practice sessions where your dog rests in their own bed, then reward them for staying calm. Separation anxiety can be tough on you and your dog. Keep your spirits up. With patience, you can help them feel better. But there's also a side to your dog's nighttime routine that has to do with their own comfort needs. Reason number 2 dives into how your dog's personal preferences, like temperature and sleeping style, can shape where they choose to rest. Reason number 2, personal preference and temperature control. You might have a dog who drapes themselves across your legs or curls into a tight ball under your arm. Each dog has a unique comfort zone. Some dogs overheat quickly and prefer sleeping at the foot of the bed or even on a cool floor. Others get chilly and stay close to you for warmth. Short-nosed breeds like pugs or bulldogs can have extra trouble breathing if they're too warm. They might move to a cooler part of the bed during the night. Thicker-coated breeds might do the opposite and stick to cooler spots on the bed or the floor. These simple preferences can change throughout the night. Your dog might start by your feet, then move to your side. If they get too hot, they may jump off the bed entirely. Don't be alarmed if they come and go. It can be normal for them to shift around. But there's one final reason that often catches people by surprise. This number one reason can appear out of nowhere, and it could make you think twice about how your dog sees you. It involves trust on a deep level. Keep watching for the biggest shocker on this list. Reason number 1, sensing vulnerability and caretaking. Some dogs sense when you're at your most vulnerable, whether it's a sign of illness, pregnancy, or simply emotional need. They stay close to you at night to keep you safe, both physically and emotionally. It's similar to how a mother dog watches over her puppies. If your dog suddenly becomes very clingy at bedtime, they could be picking up on a major change in your life. You might be under serious stress, or you could be facing a change in your household. In some cases, dogs even sense hormonal shifts linked to pregnancy. They try to support you in the only way they can, by lying right next to you through the night. Careful observation can help you confirm this. Does your dog check on you more during the day too? Do they follow you around more than before? If so, they might be in protect and support mode. You've explored 10 reasons your dog might choose to sleep with you. Each reason reveals a piece of your dog's mind, from seeking comfort and warmth to sensing if your health changes. You also learned how your dog's sleeping spot in the bed can show deep trust or a drive to keep watch. If your dog prefers the floor or their own bed, it isn't a sign of rejection. It might mean they value a cooler space, or they just want more room to stretch out. Every dog has its own habits and quirks, and that's part of the fun of sharing your home with a furry friend. As you go forward, pay attention to any changes in your dog's behavior at bedtime. You might catch small signals that can help you support your dog's well-being. If you found these insights helpful, please tap the like button. It helps more people learn how to care for their dogs. Also, subscribe to this channel for more dog tips and facts. You'll get fresh advice and interesting stories that can bring you and your dog closer. Feel free to leave a comment below about your own dog's sleeping habits. Do they claim your pillow, or do they snore happily at your feet?